This is an exotic, beautiful, and rare Patagonian crater agate, and is only found in Argentina. Wow, what rare, gorgeous, beautiful, glistening buttholes. That is a butthole. I'm not seeing anything else but a butthole. And with that statement, the value of these things just dropped significantly, while subtly rising in price at every adult toy shop. The Australian giant cuttlefish. Far out, even I'm forgetting how bloody monstrous some of our animals are. That thing's not even a cuttlefish anymore, it's a troop carrier. Seriously, imagine a giant thing like this flying through the battlefield and just picking up its enemies with little tentacles. A Malayan tapir baby's dark brown hair with white stripes and spots is a pattern that enables them to hide effectively in the dappled light of the forest. This coloration fades away several months after birth. How does looking like a Dalmatian, or a zebra for that matter, help you hide in a forest? Maybe the mud, if you dug yourself into it, but even then the white spots are kind of giving you away, buddy. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, he's cute. I don't get it. The sheer size of this polar bear, an Arctic unit. Oh my god. Okay, mate, you are not helping people make the argument that polar bears are literally starving to death. You are an outlier, please. Please make everyone aware that you are an outlier, you freaking goddamn, is that fat or muscle? I'm scared either way. These close-up portraits of bees show how very different they all look. You're kidding me. What? This is something I'm not ready to be confronted by. Stop making insects look so cute and handsome too. It messes with my brain. I mean, just look at the guy at the top there in the middle with a tuft of hair. Oof. Oof. Just oof. Here's a boat ride under Japan's cherry blossom trees. Wow, look at all those pretty and gorgeous useless Naruto side characters. Oh look, wait, that tree there's decided to cut off a little bit of its branch to imply that it's getting serious now. Ooh, now that tree looks only a little bit more intimidating. Do you get the joke I'm making yet? It's about Sakura, because she's a dumb character. She wasn't really written well. Do you want me to replay? I can explain the joke again. I'll explain the joke again. So Sakura said the cherry blossom. Iguaku, Iguasu, Iguasu. Iguaca Falls. It is shared between Brazil and Argentina. It is widely considered to be one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the world. Well, we'll see about that. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, jeez, it's even got a double rainbow. Here's some bear cubs challenging a wildlife photographer. Hey, come on.
Yeah, tell him, Steve.
Come on me, bro.
Yeah, get him.
Come on.
Get him, Steve.
Go, what you got?
Yeah.
Now put the camera down, bros. Let's make some real memories. Don't make me try and pronounce these, you know I can't. I am so white. Here's the place, though. It actually genuinely is amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna put you on my Google Maps to go to places, and I am never going to dare attempt to even pronounce the name. I'm just gonna write it down on a piece of paper and show it to people's faces in the local area to be like, hey, where's this? This crowned deer. Oh dear me. Seriously, with that fashion, oh, you can deer me anytime.
I just fell into a bush. I don't know what you're on about, man.
Mountain lion cub looking at its mama. Torres del Paine National Park, Chile. Okay, goddamn, I mean... I'm beginning to further realize just how well CGI'd the Lion King adaptation was. I seriously thought that little cub there was just animated for a moment. Can we just select the Lion King logo, just the title right there next to these guys? That perfect. There we go. The sequel right there, folks. Not that any of us actually want it, but hey, we'll take it. This waterfall looks like a woman in a dress. Says you. I've seen plenty of folks all across the spectrum with a dump truck of a booty like that. Yes, welcome to EmKay, folks. We fetishize waterfalls. I'd asked to know where the location of this is, but I feel like it's purposely kept secret to avoid all those creepy perverts that would come over here to, well, let's just say a lot of them might be Lady Demetrius fans.
Oh yeah, step on me, waterfall. Ah!
Gorgeous tree that is cosplaying as an ant. Okay. Cosplay isn't exactly stuck in perpetual, what do you call this, torment? Unable to move. Don't get me wrong, this is awesome. It looks cool as heck. But birth deformity, which, I mean, let's be honest, this kind of is not cosplay, folks. Let's not fall down that rabbit hole. This American crocodile floats in ambush in the murky water of the Rio in Costa Rica. Yeah, look, can we stop saying dinosaurs roamed the planet? They still do. The dinosaurs are still a thing. This isn't Dagobah, it's a real-life magical forest. Wistman's Wood. Photo by Neil Bernal. Shout out the people who actually take these amazing shots. Hot damn, man, that is That is actually really scary. Thank you for taking the daring sacrifice to take this beautiful photography. I hope you're still alive. Now away from the daring photography into more the foxy kind. That is one foxy photographer. Oh, I'd love that fox to do a barrel roll for me. Hi-ya, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Vietnamese mossy frogos. Speaking of Star Fox.
What? What do you need rescuing from this time, huh? Can't you just be a goddamn decent pilot on your own?
Otherwise, you're very cute. You're very cute. Mount Fuji at nighttime. Jeez, that is a giant nipple. I've just realized that now. Mount Fuji is one of Earth's nipples. No, you can't deny that. All the white snow, no. That's the areola. Yeah, my name's Jack and I'm ruining the beauty of this artwork by referencing nipples. Can you tell I've had a lot of coffee right now? It's pretty though, it is pretty. Golden tortoise beetle looks bougie. I swear half of this subreddit is just constantly reminding me that I know F all about the existence of creatures and things in this world. Pretty sure half of these creatures and animals you could say are actually from a whole other planet, like we found them on frickin' Mars or something, and I would believe you. Side note, can we appreciate how this beetle looks like he's just got his arms and legs spread out like he's doing a star jump? Make sure to capture my good angle. Oh god, I'm not doing it again. I'm sorry, no. We're not going back to the fox puns. They're just two photographers just, making content. Rainbow grappes. Hats off to the first person who was willing to try these things, considering they are like fluorescent plant-based berries. I mean, there are a lot of fluorescent, colorful plants out there that are very dangerous to consume. This tree looks like a hare. Oh wow, they aren't kidding. Wow, that's like a giant Easter bunny chocolate. Only instead of chocolate and happiness, it's bark and suffering. The portrait of a shy harbor seal peeking through a kelp forest. Oh my gosh, that is the most adorable looking sea creature I've ever seen. It's beautiful photos like this that make me wish I wasn't afraid of the deep ocean. You will never get me to play Subnautica, that's all I'm gonna say. Crossing the frozen Lake Baikal in Russia. I don't think that's a lake. I'm calling BS. That is clearly a microscopic zoom in of some sort of clothing material. That horse is... It's just a little tiny horse carrying a hobbit. The skull of an armadillo lizard. Ah, so just a tiny little dragon then. Come on, look at it. That's a dragon. Just call them dragons now, please. Friendship at the Grove. Oh, how sweet. They're caring for each other.
Where's my flies, Lebowski?
I don't know, man.
Would be a real shame if you fell off the flower.
I'll get you the money, man.
The Milky Way in New Zealand is just gorgeous. What? You can see it from there? I am in the wrong safest continent away from America.
Heimdall, open the Bifrost.
Sure thing, Bob. Boop.
Gorgeous stacked fluorite from Pakistan. Okay, how many more Marvel references do we have to make here? That is clearly the Tesseract. Wolves and ravens have a special relationship. When ravens find a dead animal, they make a lot of noise to draw the attention of wolves. The wolves then open up the hide and provide carrion for the ravens. Ravens also interact and play with wolf pups and yearlings, and experts think that individual ravens often develop special bonds with individual wolves within a pack. Look, considering the intelligence of ravens, I'm not surprised. They do play a lot of Minecraft after all. Never have I ever related more to an animal than this bear. Okay, look, to be fair, there are a lot of animals that just sit on their butt all day. Freshly erupted Mount St. Helens in 1980. Okay, yeah, no thanks. That is not the kind of thing I'd like to be seeing along my road trip. I mean, epic as hell, but yeah, oh god, I just... Run! Tree saved by tree. What? Who grew into who? Dude, this is like some Dead Space or The Thing kind of whack-a-mole stuff. I don't know, man. That's just creepy. The white-lipped python is a black snake with iridescent scales that shine all the colors of the rainbow. So let me get this straight. We, as humans, decided to name this snake not the rainbow snake because of... that would be too awesome. No, let's focus on the fact it has white lips. A stunning rare black serval. Again, I'm just further knowing about things that I didn't know existed in the first place. Seriously, what? That is like, it's a cat dog. It's literally a cat dog. The earth and sky winking at me last night. No. Oh my god, that is a perfect shot. I'm sorry, this one takes it. This is today's Nature is Freaking Lit winner, ladies and gentlemen. Congrats. Yeah, but screw it, let's check out a few more. Cuban snails, also said to be the most beautiful land snails. Okay, let's be honest though, that's not exactly a hard thing to compete against.
Now, there's not even... That's the shells! That's not the snails! It's like saying my car's the best electric-powered vehicle in the world because I put a T on it. Fix your beauty ranking system.
Diadophis
God damn it. Diadophis punctatus regalis. It was a snake this entire time. It's a snake. Just call it a snake, please. That's a very windy, colorful snake, though. Got to admit.
Close up of a green-eyed jumping spider.
Oh, God. I don't have a fear of spiders, but I am always going to wriggle
where I stand whenever I see one. Meanwhile, a wildlife photographer in Michigan has captured a strange once-in-a-lifetime shot of a small bird catching a free ride on a larger bird's stick.
Oh my God, Uber is evolving! Or devolving to lesser intelligent species?
How does this work?
Excuse me, Mr. Uber, what is the rate for this type of service?
An African elephant swimming. I'll never be weirded out by how weird they look when they are in some form of buoyancy.
Like, look at that flappy skin. It's so flabby.
Here's some tangled baby cobras.
Oh, they're so deadly. It's dangerous, but they're so cute.
I kind of want one now. Here's a giant otter teasing a couple of jaguar cubs.
Oh my goodness. Ooh. Who's more in danger in this scenario? Like, is that otter just trying to lure them in here so that you can drown them? Because pretty sure that's what otters do.
Storm forming over Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, sorry, let me pronounce it right.
Forming over Lubbock, Texas.
Wow, hot damn, that is an epic storm. I didn't even know storms could actually have vibrant colors. Thought it was only really two, just gray and death.
The contemplating frog. No, I don't think he's still contemplating. I'm pretty sure he's already certain of his intent to murder. The sheer size of a toucan's beak compared to the rest of its skull.
What? Jeez. Oh, wow, okay. That is a fact I am not going to be able to shake out of my head every time I see a toucan now.
The knotted branches of a spider's web tree, also known as a strangler's fig, over in Nanning...
Not this place again, please, I can't pronounce it!
Guangxi? Did I do it right? Let's just focus on the cool tree. Ooh, look how cool it is.
Seriously, that looks like it's just made to be climbed. If this tree was carnivorous, I would definitely bet it, like, evolved to be climbable so the kids would be lured up into it.
Come, children. A lot of excitement and adventure awaits you up here.
Oh no, ignore the acidic juice that's dripping on you. That's just for the, it's sunscreen against the sun.
Ruby-eyed tree frog, also called Uluguru forest tree frog, is endemic to Tanzania. Get the hell out. That is not real. No. That is clearly a 3D animated frog with unnecessarily cute eyes. No, it's not real. I refuse to accept it. I'm sorry. I know I'm breaking your heart here, Mr. Frog, but I don't believe you exist.
Green sea turtle surfacing for air. Oh, damn, that is a close shot. Well done.
Mexican lace agate. Agate? I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Pretty swirly lines go brrrr. Just in case you've never seen a baby capybara before. I have, but I will never turn down an image of one. Just put to scritch his forehead. Oh, and that's one cute animal. This bear has reached peak boredom. Nobody came this year. I didn't get to eat any camper sandwiches. Lightning flashes above birds on a lake in that word national park in Hungary. This image is purple because of the short wavelength of lightning. Very cool, very cool. I particularly like that how that bird in the center clearly was spooked out of his actual skin and is just vibrating in fear. Also, is there a ghost bird on the right? It's that bird isn't existing. One of the rarest things I've seen underwater. A southern blue-ringed octopus with a very fresh brood of eggs. Why are there so many eyes? Why are there so many eyes? Imagine if they could all blink independently. I accidentally hiked to the wrong place and found this little cabin in the middle of nowhere. I see. I know you're going for a cute post here, but like, this is where you run into Hillbilly Kermit, and he just says,
"Yeah, sure, I'll give you directions back to town. It's back the way you came."
Point Reyes, California. Reyes. Why is everything so hard to pronounce today? This is really freaking pretty. Why does the shed have a skylight? Where is the surfboard floating man going? I have so many questions. The gar? Seriously, what is with these spellings? Is the largest species of wild cattle in the world. I'm sorry, this just looks like a cow that stole a dresser. Betsy comes wandering out of the IKEA. Betsy, did you steal an armoire again? No. Camouflage of the barren caterpillar. I can't freaking, I don't know where it is. I can barely freaking read with my eyeballs. You expect me to find a cat? For all I know, the entire leaf, it's probably the spine or something like that, because that's the only color. No. 2 gorgeous specimens. Ah yes, the mighty cat thing and their sibling or cub who is Little chimp chilling. Sup? Actually, with a hand outstretched, looks like, do you have games on your phone? The Oregon coast. Okay, that's genuinely pretty. I kind of want to go there now. I grew up in Florida. I enjoy the sea. Red-tailed black cockatoo. I am drama. The red-shanked, oh my God, why? Who is spelling these? Duke? Pie. That thing, those 2 science words, is native to Indochina. It is considered to be among the most colorful of primates. Dude's got gloves, a beard, and can contour. I'm impressed. Mama elephant and her calf wading through water hyacinth plants at Kaziranga National Park, India. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce anything correctly anymore. They just look happy, okay? It's a bunch of happy elephants. You can just enjoy the freaking elephants in the flowers because it's cute. And if you don't think it's cute, why the frick are you here? Portuguese, man of war, washed up on the shore. Hey, that rhymed. I also like how these things are like potentially deadly in the water and like you should avoid them at all costs and they cause like unimaginable pain, but you get them on land and they're just like, help. The knotted branches of a spider's web tree, also known as strangler fig. Nanning this place, China. There's a tiny part of me that wants to run structural simulations on this because it just tickles the engineering part of my brain. This tree in Texas, burning from the inside out the morning after a lightning strike. I am an ant, and I woke up with the worst heartburn of my life. This flame-trimmed grasshopper. That is clearly just the gaming edition of a grasshopper. You can't tell me otherwise. Also, who named this flame-trimmed? Is this something out of BK? Is this what the Impossible Whopper is made out of? I knew it. Arctic fox pop calling. That's it. That's all you're getting for this. Mount Fuji, Japan. Yes. Also pretty flowers. I traveled 300 kilometers away from my heavily light polluted city to capture this image of the Andromeda Galaxy. That's not, you, excuse me. You're not allowed to capture NASA images from like your pocket. Like this is straight out of NASA. You can't convince me otherwise. No, it's actually really impressive. Tree Tunnel Essen, Germany. Yes, we've seen this before. No, I don't care. Yes, it's still pretty. And I wanted you all to look at it again. Enjoy it or else. Somewhere in Iceland, pretty waterfall. Oh, gates of hell. Look, Doom Guy has to bathe somewhere, all right? The color of iguanas can range from brilliant green to blue-gray to turquoise blue. Dominant iguanas develop an orange-red coloring as breeding season approaches. The orange color will persist if there are other iguanas present, or even dogs, cats, and people, over whom the iguana feels dominant. Oh, okay. Bossy little boy. Turn orange to assert dominance. This guy who doesn't give up. I'm fine.
The beautiful blue jay.
Oh, he actually is beautiful. Patterning on the wings is so pretty. The colors on this pygmy kingfisher. Royal blue. An excellent color when you're fishing for kings. It notably attracts them. A frequent sight here in Victoria, Australia. A visit from a koala. Wait. I thought koalas were like super endangered and like were in zoos and stuff like that. You're telling me in Australia, these frackers just like wander around. Like you could walk out of your house one day and be like, oh, it's a lovely morning. Oh, there's a koala. If you guys have sudden thunderstorms and you get high winds, do koalas just like fall off your house? I have so many questions now. The magnificent landscape of, I'll frack this. The magnificent landscape of Iceland. Nailed it. Also, it kind of looks like a sleepy, wrinkling elephant. Just saying. Chinese lantern plant. Oh, that's so cute. Looks like a little heart. Oh my God, I love it. An endangered Australian sea lion. Oh my fracking God. Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my God. Oh, I want to poop it. Oh, look at the eyes. For those of you that follow me on Twitter, yes, this was the point at which I went on Twitter and screamed about how cute these were. Oh my God. It's Australian though, so there's probably like missiles or something under the fins. Milky Way over white sand of New Mexico. Oh, that's gorgeous. Aw, I want to do a photo shoot like this one day. Set up an astrophotography shoot in the desert. That's on my bucket list. Zion National Park. Night skies in a deep exposure to show the Milky Way. We're Milky Way. Oh, that's really pretty. I got a starfield shot in Yosemite at like 2 a.m., which was the creepiest picture I have ever taken because the canyons, or whatever they're called at Yosemite, make weird sounds in the middle of the night with the wind and everything. But still, it was pretty and I liked it. And I should probably post it to the subreddit. Someone threw out this orchid in the dumpster. What? Rescued a real beauty. You certainly did. Holy crap, that's a gorgeous one. Who the frack throws this out? The frick is wrong with you? Mother owl with her kids. I know this is supposed to be cute. I really do, but that mother has the expression of, don't you ever come near me or my kids again. And the kids look like they're practicing the expression. This snake has a really cool pattern. Yes, it does. It looks like those old iron things. Perler beads. Perler snake. Perler snake would probably kill me for saying that, but perler snake. Giant groundsels, prehistoric plants from on top of Mount Kilimanjaro. Prehistoric plants picked very weird ways to grow. Although I'm sure Brontosauruses really appreciated the accessibility. Resplendent quetzals in display. I hope I pronounced that correctly because I'm done. Why do they have a secret patch of like violent red under their wings? They look all cute and green and stuff until suddenly red. T-Rex cactus. I'm sorry, what? Yes. This little cactus went to cactus school and in middle school made a cactus project out of himself. Utah's sandstone sea. Why are these two words but that had nothing to do with each other? That just looks like a giant flower. You cannot convince me otherwise. That is a tiny model of a human. That is the only way this picture makes sense. Everything else just scares me. Stellar sea lions can reach 2,500 pounds.
I have become chalk.
Cow with skull birthmark. Come get your frackin' steak now, bitch. A lynx kit snoozing on a tree. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got my two cute animals. Oh my god. No tiny fuzzy paws. A view of Mount Fuji from the streets of Japan. One, gorgeous small town. Like, I would totally visit this. This looks amazing. Two, is the picture just compressed or why are there so many streetlights? Like, yes, streets should be well lit and etc. But like, these look like they are like 5 feet apart. Do you really need like 2 lights every 5 feet? Or am I missing something here? I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. An owl camouflaging into a tree. I see no owl, only a bird tree. The sheer size of this polar bear, an Arctic unit. Welcome to the Arctic. I will give you hugs. Unless you don't give me snackies, and then I will yeet you. Ancient wisdom. Oh yes, I remember when this stick wasn't even here yet. It used to be a strip mall. Close up of a wolf spider. No, dear God, no, absolutely fucking not.
Male lion and his baby girl. Oh, isn't that just so sweet? Aren't male lions the lazy ones that never do any of the hunting? It's gonna make his daughter grow up and feed him all the time. Bali, Indonesia. Oh my god, that is so freaking cool. I really need to see more of the world. There are plenty of places I would love to see, but I'm afraid I won't be allowed to come home because they'll kill me. Look, at this point, you guys know what I look like, right? Come on. Bear prints. Holy God. You know, I don't have a banana for scale here, but I can tell those are huge. Resplendent quetzal? Is that how you pronounce these? Quetzals? Quetzals? I don't know. Let's just look at the photo and I'm sorry, birds are actually cheating. They are incredible to me, man. Look at that tail. Little blue heron that looks purple to me. He kind of looks purple to me too, but to be fair, I am colorblind. Yes, I can see color, that's not what it means. Emerald tree boa. Oh my god, I do not like the color of the inside of its mouth, nor do I like the grills all across its upper and lower jaw. Kind of looks like a racing car. You know the type, you know what I'm talking about. Bear tree. Wait, a tree, oh my god, you weren't kidding. It's just a tree made out of bears. I'm gonna leave though, they could kill me in like a half a heartbeat. Majestic buck. There's something about animals with steam coming out of them or coming off them that makes them look significantly more majestic than they normally would given the circumstances. Also, has this dude become the next B-star yet? What's going on? Bumblebee butt. That is easily one of my favorite photos on the internet. Again, not an insect guy at all, but look at that big booty, dude. A rusty spotted cat, one of the 2 smallest living wild cats. He kind of looks like my cat, but a lot more angry and way more dangerous. An elephant appears to emerge from a cliff face in Iceland. Well, of course, it's Iceland. Have you been there before? I mean, I haven't, but I've seen everybody else's trips there, and that place, ooh, black magic everywhere. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, the jury's kind of out on that one. I'll just call them asparagus clouds, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look at them, though. Oh, yeah. I was actually just listening to a story about them looking like rocky waves. They are beautiful. Red-tailed black cockatoo. All right, let's see here. Whoa, look at that boy or girl. When it comes to the animal kingdom, sometimes it really is easy to tell the difference between the two. I've just never seen one of these before in general, so I'm guessing. Hummingbird crashed in my house, recovered, then flew away. Stunning animal. I think they're adorable. But they flap their wings so fast that my brain automatically assumes they're a giant bug, and therefore I can't be near them when they're not resting like this. And they're never resting like this. Royal Victoria Crown Pigeon. Okay. Whoa. That's a pigeon? Are you kidding me? That's the coolest looking pigeon I've ever freaking seen. Tiger showing eye spots at the watering hole. I don't like that at all. No. Those things are scary, dude. I'll stick with regular house cats.
A stunning shot of a diving kingfisher.
Whoa. How far down does he go? Because he's looking kind of like a bullet right now. Kuju Flower Park in Oita, Japan. I really hope I got some of that right. Oh my lord. Japan is also cheating, okay? There are a lot of ways you can cheat the system, and Japan is one of them. It's kind of like going to r/earth porn and posting anything from Washington or Oregon. Gorgeous fox. Wow. Okay. It's really, really rare when I can describe an animal as gorgeous. But look at this mofo. Young gorillas seen dismantling poachers' traps for the first time. Some conservationists were approaching a poacher's gorilla trap to destroy it when an actual gorilla stopped them and warned them off while the other two gorillas came by and took the trap apart. They had to have thought the humans were going to get caught in it. Also, they know what these traps are and are fighting back themselves. God bless Gen Z gorillas. Good for them. Nature taking over an abandoned greenhouse. That's not irony, is it? Is it? Nature taking over an old abandoned greenhouse. Whatever. Jury's out on that one because I'm dumb. The leafy sea dragon. The what? Oh my lord. How is that not just an actual plant? I'm highly confused, but mesmerized. The Black Panther of Kabini Forest in India. Oh, I don't like the way this one's looking at me, everyone. Nor the reflection. I don't like either of these sets of eyeballs. The size of this beautiful lobster. Holy cow! Dude's a honker, man. It's as big as a boat. Razorbills look like minimalist art. You know? That's an absolutely perfect description. Look at him, what in the world? I don't know of many creatures that just look like a silhouette, but here we are. Vietnamese mossy frogs are neat, are they? Oh, yeah, they are neat. The Cecropia moth. Did you know they don't eat? Their only purpose once they become moths is to mate. Manitoba, Canada. There seem to be actually quite a few moths that are born without mouths. They get to live for, 4-5 days at most? That is a lot of pressure to get laid, okay? Also, I could never get near one of these. I know how big they are. Spring in Aoraki, New Zealand. Again, what did I say about cheating? Said it once, I'll say it forever, okay? You can't just do this. When you're posting photos of Middle Earth, of course we're all gonna love it. You never know what you'll find when you pick up a shell at Honeymoon Beach, Florida. Little dude was put safely back in the water. Good. What? It's good. Also, yeah, you really never know what you're gonna find at a beach in Florida. Do we get something cute and really, really cool, or another crackhead that's half buried in the sand? Lion mates. Though female and male lions don't hook up long term, it's lion prides that last a lifetime, they do seem to enjoy their time together. They were roommates. Fire rainbows. A very rare phenomenon, but believe you me, when you get to see it with your own eyes, well worth it. A storm literally picked up and moved this road. It was just trying to be an asshole. Look, you got trolled so hard it just tilted your road somewhere else. Elephant Rock at Valley of Fire State Park. Why are there so many elephant rocks? Or so many formations that seem to look like elephants across the world? Either way, this one's a lot scarier. The little bear cub with the big salmon. Whoo! Dang, he really bit off more than he could chew there with that one, huh? I'm willing to bet Mom caught it for him, though. Come on. There's no way that little shrimp would do it himself. Or could. A whale and a boat. What type of whale is that? Also, how big's the boat? Can someone toss a banana in there for me for scale real quick? The Rosette Nebula is known for its skull-like shape. It's 65 light years in radius. Whoa. No way, right? How have I never heard of this nebula until right now? It looks too perfect to be true. It's like a little monkey skull. No, come on. All right, fine. I looked it up and it does look like that, but depending on the coloration that they use in the image, it looks a little more perfect than normal. Like this. It's really cool though. Also, does space count as nature? An elephant leaving an imprint in the sand after a night's sleep. Oh, that's actually just adorable. This giant mofo leaving an imprint. The perfect snowflake. Isn't it really, really cool if you're wearing like a black hoodie or something like that during a snowfall and you get them big snowflakes, you watch it land and you get to sit there and actually see it in all its glory before it disappears? Rare spot-bellied eagle owl is an owl with heart-shaped spots on its feathers. Now that name is a mouthful. And those eyes are really, really scaring me. You see, there are some birds I just can't get near. This is one of them. He's horrifying. European starling. Man, how in the hell can they have this many different colors? The palette is off the charts. Indian scops owl? Is that right? Scops? In a tree. Where is he? I don't see him. No, really, where is the guy? The alligator snapping turtle, the largest freshwater turtle in North America. And the reason you should never be walking through the goddamn swamps because he'll take your foot off. Stunning image captured by photographer Gunarto Song of a meteor falling into the most active volcano in Indonesia, Mount Merapi. That is a once-in-a-lifetime shot. Absolute, maybe once in a generation. The likelihood of meteors and meteorites doing anything? Already astronomical enough without you catching one falling into a volcano. This is how sperm whales sleep. They do this for up to 2 hours with the rest of their pod. This was only discovered in 2008. There is something so scary about this to me, like they're phoning home. You know what I mean? Imagine you're diving and this is what you see. I would probably crap myself. The hammerhead fruit bat is a megabat native to West Africa. I have never seen the word megabat before, but this totally makes sense. Look at that schnoz, dude. It's so huge. Are we sure this bat isn't part toucan? The wings of a sunbittern. A sunbittern? A sunbittern? It doesn't matter, really. Let's look at the photo. Again with these color palettes, dude. Rarest zebra in the world, spotted in Kenya's Masai Mara National Reserve. Oh, he's inverted. Wait, does this just completely reignite the argument about zebras? Are they white with black stripes or are they black with white stripes?
The mafia boss gorilla.
Hey, look at me. I got a healthy diet and I'm a badass. I'm the best kind of influence for your children. Unless you throw them into my enclosure.
Mushroom growing out of a bug. Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I'm pretty sure that's the origins of the Last of Us series. Oh yes, this is that zombie spore that literally turns and infects these ant creatures, bugs into zombie-like states. Then they climb the highest point they can find, and they literally just let themselves die off and have a giant spore grow inside them. It's basically the flood from Halo. A place where old people named Beck Q in Canada.
Ah, then I see why there's such a long line for it.
It both looks so isolating and cozy and quiet, but also, I swear I can see at least 5 Michael Myers in that forest. This is an actual photo, not a painting. A black-winged kite in flight by Clint Ralph. How did he get this shot? Was he flying next to the bird? Did he jump out of the plane he was in just to try and get the shot? Yeah, I got it! The fall colors of Acadia National Park. Such an elegant space of colorful redness. I imagine this is a sort of space where you can just hear the forest speak to you. Yes, elegant red forest, tell me your secrets. No. Oh, come on, I won't tell. The white margin stargazer is a large ambush hunter that is both venomous and electric and uses a tongue-like appendage as lure. Okay, I have no idea what this is. It sounds like as if some human being has gained superpowers and just went onto some sort of random superhero name generator on the internet. I was way off. That's a fish. This right here is why we only know about 2% of what is in the ocean. Also why we don't want to know any more than 2% of what is in the ocean. I mean, he doesn't even have teeth right there. That is just... Wait, is that teeth? Oh god, they're so jagged. It looks like it had a human nose until someone ripped it out. God was like,
I need to make a human today, but I really feel like pancakes.
Aren't they wonderful? What, human pancakes? No, they're disgusting creatures. But these guys, these little gremlin creatures, oh, they're adorable. Look at all those middle school goth kids, I mean raccoons. Although they are one of the apex predators on the African savanna, lions do have other animals to fear. Lions are dangerous predators of primates. So, to counter the problem, baboons adopted a tactic of snatching and killing lion cubs to control the population of lion prides. The behavior is highly social, with groups of baboons assembled to distract the lion cub's parents while other members find and kill numerous cubs simultaneously. Disney, you lied to me. What was Rafiki's true motives, huh? He was gonna waterboard Simba when he went to that pond to see Mufasa, wasn't he? Confused deer think my Great Dane is one of them and follows us through the park. I'm you. No, I'm not. And you're me. No, Master, can we go, please? I will never leave you again, brother. Mandarin duck. Well, what good is a photo if I can't hear him speak Mandarin? This is completely misleading. On a serious note, though, I feel like Mandarin ducks just won the genetic lottery when it came to fashionable looks compared to all other ducks on the planet. Mud skippers fighting over territory. Oh, they're so tiny and cute. Though, I mean, like, if they were around our size, I'm sure they would be freakishly horrifying. Giant flying squirrel!
Haha, you are blinded.
I got his balls in my face!
This cross fox in Canada. Seriously, what's with all the Canada posts so far? Is this a Canada-themed episode? Look, on their defense, I can see completely why. It's a really cool place. Why you gotta be so far away, Canada? God damn. Capybara with friends. Capybara, the avatar of the animal kingdom. Seriously, when you look so chill as this guy, I understand why everyone's just so comfortable around them. Rock. Germany. Ooh, is that even... That is good. That is very good. New Zealand ain't got nothing on Germany with their Lord of the Rings-esque looking scenery. A crocodile perfectly blending in its habitat. Oh, I do not like how close this photo is. How did you get this close without being... well, you know, on a little roller coaster ride under the water. Wild and free horses of Anatolia. The one thing I love most about horses is that their ears always look like someone is doing bunny ears behind them. Also, they've got a dump truck ass. The thinking tree, an ancient olive tree in Puglia, Italy. Whoa, is that natural? No, I'm assuming it's not natural. Is it natural? That looks kind of natural, actually. Oh, wise tree, tell us your thoughts. I'm thinking of getting a haircut. Hey, bioluminescent shore. Ooh. These are the kind of things I'd love to experience, but I know the moment I try and take a photo like this on my phone, all I'm getting is pitch black. Lions moving to new territory. Oof, jeez, that's... Yeah, right, just get all their eyes glowing red amber. Thanks. Yeah, nah, that's not nightmare. Imagine all these lions are real good bros too, until a lioness comes along. Bros before Pride Rock. The world's largest species of jellyfish is called the lion's mane. Absolutely epic. That's not a jellyfish, that's a jelly ship. That's a frickin' mothership thing. What are jellyfish, seriously? Milky Way mirrored on salt flats in Bolivia. Wow, you kind of forget sometimes that these photos are all literally on the same planet. Patagonia. Excuse me? At least tell me the country it is in. Oh, fuck, having to make me Google these things myself. Gosh. Where Patagonia? South America. Thank you, Internet. No thank you, Reddit! Voringfossen. No way. Has stunning waterfall with incredible scenery. For a moment I thought that said sorcery, and now I'm disappointed. Norway, how can you look so beautiful even out of the snow? 2 owl butterflies. Oh, this is a perfect photo. If this is not on your Tinder account, sir, you are wasting this beautiful art. The Kia is the only mountain parrot in the world. Haha, loner! I'm actually quite endangered. I'd appreciate you. Why? Because no one loves you? Loner! Manatees eating sweet potatoes. This is it. This is the only scientific evidence you need that manatees are sea cows. Puma on iceberg. And he looks very uncomfortable. Hi, I'm not supposed to be here. Can someone please pick me up? My father saw this at work and took pictures. They did it. Those maniacs finally did it! IRL Mario Kart! A big Russian red fox exploring the winter landscape. That's all beautiful and all, but what does it say? You know, that's something I've always kind of wondered. just popped into my head now. I feel like I could break into song about it. Cow goes moo.
Charging rhino mid-flight. First it was the bees breaking the law of aerodynamics, and now rhinos are doing it too. They're getting out of control. I know that saying about the bees is a myth perpetuated from the 1930s, but it still stands here. Stop the rhinos!
They're getting too smart for their own good.
Lee River, Guilin, China.
Okay, that, yep, best photo today. That hands down, absolutely to this.
The salt glaciers of Iran.
Oh look, it's people in the comments when they get annoyed at my weird voices and really terrible attempts at accents.
Salty, but still beautiful.
Meet the Olm. They sit still in caves for years. Well, considering humans' evolution with computers and introvertedness, I see where we're becoming. Hitachi Seaside Park in Japan. 32,000 kochia, summer cypress, scarlet red in mid-October. What is this saying? Oh, the kochia is the plant. Kochia? Summer cypress, right. I understand the English now. The word Hitachi does ring a bell of some kind. What does it remind me of?
A bat and a butterfly sharing a piece of fruit.
I'm gonna need your definition of sharing here because it really looks like that bat is not being considerate at all. This shark is older than the USA. Wow. Jeez. Frickin' baby boomers ain't got nothing on this guy.
Back in my day, you threw your tea in the ocean, not in your little cup of mug. So privileged these days.
Mediterranean parrotfish named Smiley. Looks like it came straight out of Finding Nemo.
There is only one sound I can hear when I see this photo.
Giant African land snail. Hand for size comparison. They are even bigger. And you felt comfortable putting that on your hand. Look, that's your body, your choice. Okay. Thousands of starlings migrating over Rome makes the sky look like TV static. I'm sorry, but the blurriness of this photo makes this look like some sort of, like, horror movie fiasco. Like, all these cars and people are running away from these birds flocking over everyone. Oh God, why didn't we listen to Alfred Hitchcock all those years ago?
Switzerland.
No, I'm sorry, Switzerland, but you're getting the same talking to as Canada. What are you doing on the other side of the world? Stop it! Move closer! A hickory-horned devil caterpillar that we found and let go in our driveway. I'm sorry, what, are you implying you grabbed it or had a hold of it in the first place? Look at that thing! You didn't have that under any restraints. You didn't apprehend it, sir. It was apprehending you.
White wisteria trees.
In Japan.
Oh,
they're as pretty as a useless Naruto sidekick, except white. Oh God, wait, was that racist? A spot-bellied eagle owl couple in Uttarakhand, India. India. Wow, someone's a bit pedantic about their eyelashes, aren't they? Winter elk in the Gladi. Ah, yes, one of the many beautiful and majestic-looking herbivores that could most definitely eviscerate my guts. Mount Taranaki, New Zealand. On one hand, it's kind of saddening to see how much of the natural forest has been cleared and destroyed for the sake of colonization and farming purposes, assuming that's the case here. But on the other hand, it's kind of beautiful seeing this unanimous agreement by the people that this space here must not be touched.
Researchers estimate 1 in every 100,000 turtle hatchlings is albino. Here, you have 2 siblings.
Part of me finds this cute.
Part of me finds this beautiful.
Part of me wonders if you killed over 200,000 turtles just to find these.
Bobo, a dominant silverback in Cameroon, has been found to have a bush baby as a pet.
Oh hush, you were thinking the exact same thing.
This all-female football tournament in Pakistan might have the best backdrop in the world.
Look, great height to fit in the crowd, but by the time you've come back from the bathroom, your family's made a missing persons report.
Bear outside my house this morning. Named him Tony. I will befriend him.
Okay, that sounds like a threat.
Come here, Tony. I have fish.
My name is Steve. No thank you though.
Eat my fish, Tony. Be my friend.
That is not how you make friends.
You just wait till your father gets home. And that's when the baby otter realized it was dinner tonight, but he was the dinner. All the times Auntie Tina said that he was so cute that she could just eat him up ring completely different now.
These insect eggs look like smiley faces. Oh, they actually really do. Are you sure they didn't just stick a bunch of emojis on a leaf?
My cousin captured a bee peeing in her yard.
What? What is that sentence? Ugh! What? I didn't... Wait, hang on. No, I really shouldn't be shocked that some animals would pee, but It's so tiny. How does it build up so much? God. Ew, what? This is something I never expected myself to witness. I don't think I really wanted to. UV imaging shows how birds see each other. What? No. Really? God damn, no wonder birds never really show any care for us. We'd look ugly and plain as hell. Damn, dude, I want bird sight. Chestnut-breasted coronet. I know it's just the structure of their face, but why do birds always look like they're just frustrated with me?
Oh, goodness, he looks so plain and boring. It's disgusting.
Catacanthus incarnatus. What, are you trying to troll me into casting a spell? Joke's on you, I don't have a wand. Ah, never mind. Seems it worked anyway, and you made me summon a demon. Nice to know where the mask from Crash Bandicoot was inspired from, though. A red fox and a butterfly. You will never find a human's composure more solid than a nature photographer who lands a shot like this and doesn't scream and jump up and down in glee. Karst Mountains, Shina. Looks like China's got back knee. Hey, that's not nice. Really cool grasshopper spotted in the backyard in southeast Michigan. Oh my god, that is, like, are you trying to tell me you're poisonous? Or are you really addicted to microtransactions? My friend, Mr. Crow. Oh, hello, you smooth crow. I'm worried about that foot, though. Maybe see a doctor about that one, mate. Not the ones who like to wear your face, though. They're a bit questionable. My house is surrounded by cornfields, but I run into this awesome turtle from out of nowhere this morning. That is very questionable. As cool of a sight that would be to see when you're surrounded by cornfields, maybe call someone up about it. I think that turtle is lost. Is this meant to be like a spiritual remake of Finding Nemo, but like on land? Himalayan griffin vultures have adapted a set of false eyes, which are actually just its plumage arranged in a certain way, with what looks like bald spots making up the eyes and the bridge of the false nose that is actually the neck. So essentially it seems they're inspired by elephants to give them long, pointy noses. But that said, the lack of distinguished eyes that I can see on this thing just makes it look like a giant mech suit with feathers. Fantasy path. Okay, but what makes the trees bend like this? Is it the constant wind? Or is the groundwater filled with nothing but alcohol, so they're just constantly drunk? What a time to be alive. Constantly drunk throughout your development. Triop's dinosaur shrimp. Hundreds of these cool little dudes just emerged in Arizona after a recent monsoon. They can stay dormant for decades, waiting for water. Dude, what? That's a fossil dinosaur. I mean, it's bad enough that chickens and crocodiles are still around. What? Now these things? Nope, I'm good. It's already enough of an alien planet with half the things that live here. The sky tonight when I took my dog for a walk. No filter and no actual fire. Oh, hot damn. But not literally, according to you. The angle I live in, I can only see sunrises, so it's kind of nice. I miss the sunsets. 120 plus year old rhododendron. Rhododendron. Yeah, you couldn't just call it a pink flower tree. Come on. Instead calling it something stupid like I found this lion's mane fungus on a hike today in central Massachusetts. Why lion's mane though? They look more like a willow tree. I imagine God being slightly disappointed every time we name things that are totally not what he had in mind.
Lion's mane, okay. Sure, we can do that. I can work with that. What the hell is a butterfly? Now screw this. Floods. Get in your floods.
A moody shot with a towering, ghostly giraffe in the mist while a leopard passes. I like to imagine that this leopard had a friend who was a giraffe and is haunted by the guilt that he couldn't save him. You know, fun, light-hearted things. Gray in gray. Whoa, guys, this is a nature subreddit. We don't need any 50 Shades smut fanfiction here. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's all gushing and white and wet in between them both. Oh, yuck. Istanbul, last night.
Viva Las Vegas!
Thor, we're trying to sleep.
Sorry!
A leaf I found on my walk today. Oh, wow. It's a leaf. Yep. Looks like it's passing away, though. You should, leave it alone.
Yes, let me feed on your dismay and disgust.
Beefed up Bengal tiger marking a tree. With his claws, right? It's not doing it the way we humans do it. Hang on, wait. I'm assuming the claws have there's a discoloration on the tree there, right in line with where he could possibly be also marking it. But oh my god, do you see those bites? Look at the muscle on his shoulders area.
Dude clearly needs to prioritize leg day a bit more.
Who am I kidding? I could definitely not outrun him. What a newborn alligator looks like. Oh my gosh. Who knew? Newborn alligators can look like babies. Whoa. Such a scientific discovery.
Get the mother flippin' Nobel Prize. It turns out babies look small.
Meanwhile, somewhere in Norway, I swear Norway is like my personal equivalent to TikTok e-girls trying to bait thirsty guys. I know you're just looking good to get my attention. God damn it, is it working? This geode looks like a ocean waves on the beach. Oh, nice. And look, you can even see a tear in our reality in the sky. Quick, don't acknowledge it, otherwise the Illuminati will come and get you. Owl I found on the road. It couldn't fly, so I kept it in my backyard for a few hours till it flew away. I don't know if it's just a real bias of mine loving owls, but I swear I've never seen an owl act extremely hostile for more than a few seconds when someone comes to take care of it for a bit. It's like a cat. It just knows that you're going to treat it well, and so it takes advantage of that. The night sky petunia. Now see, this makes sense for the name of the plant, unlike calling a pink flower something along the lines of the Azores in Portugal. Okay, yes, I'd love to buy it. How much? I've got $20 and an arcade game card. The violet on this rainbow pops. Lopez Island in State. Yeah, damn, that is a very solid violet.
Quit slacking other colors. Come on, yellow. You disgust me, red. What is that?
Japanese red maple. How absolutely beautiful. Almost as beautiful as the simplicity to pronounce the name of the plant.
Yeah, I'm not done with you yet, you don't know how to
Perfect shot of a red-billed oxpecker resting on the horn of this rhino. Oh, okay, this is really competing with the gorilla that has a pet bush baby. It's like it's actually sleeping. Well, I mean, I think it is. That or the yellow is its eyes open and it's just seen some things. I was lucky enough to experience a lion roar from about 12 feet away.
Well, I'm sure that would be very impressive if we could hear it. I mean, to be fair, it could have literally just like let out a very large burp or maybe farted and just been like, oh, might have been just been a little meow, but we won't know. We're just gonna have to trust you, stranger on the internet.
This is what volcanic rocks I am studying look like close up.
Hey, look, it's that trash island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Just, far less our fault. Satanic leaf-tailed gecko. And if anyone is wondering, yes, that is its actual name.
Jeez. Yeah, wow. You picked the best photo for it. This is one of those creatures where you don't have a fear of it unless it's about your size.
Super interesting, fun guy. The zombie fungus. It takes over the mind of an insect, causing it to climb up a branch and cling to the underside of a leaf before mummification. Once locked in place, the mushroom-like body of the cordyceps sprouts from the insect and eventually releases its spores. Yes, hello, inspiration for the zombies in Last of Us. Just a constant fun reminder that a lot of the plagues and pandemics we've experienced over society has commonly transferred from animals to humans. So, looking forward to this one. This baby fox taking a nap on a branch. This is cute, but also it looks kind of dead too, so I'm mixed feelings with this one. This is an armadillo, pink fairy armadillo, and this animal is the smallest pink.
Yo, no, that's just a shiny. I don't know. Get a master ball on this one. It's gonna escape.
Extremely rare zebra with polka dot variations instead of stripes. The zebra's name is Tyra, or Tyra, either one.
Oh my gosh, Tyra, you just have to be different, don't you? Gosh, you're so self-absorbed, Tyra. God. Love how the tail doesn't even look like it belongs to the zebra. Like it's just someone in a very tacky costume.
I see you, donkey in disguise. Felt like somebody was waiting up there, or something.
No one's up here. It's just you. No, don't worry. There's no bear traps. Don't you worry. I'm not a cannibal. Who said that? No, it wasn't me. I'm just the forest. Whoosh.
Walking mosquito in the Sonoran Desert. Oh, buddy, you can walk away all you want, but you can't escape that your name is weird.
You'll never escape my criticisms, cousin of dodecahedron.
Polar bear leaping over water, captured by Arctic expedition team. Oh, look at that. Even the Arctics learned that trick from the trees of playing a bit of keep away. How fun, just a bit of innocent play of crown shyness.
Definitely not possibly caused by any other sort of thing.
At the summit of Samwan Mountain, Buangkan Province, Thailand, there are 3 rock masses evoking floating whales that formed about 75 million years ago. Now, don't call them that, they're just very big boned.
Honestly, I can't tell if that's just the shine from the rocks or the trail of people walking on them so much over the years. Honestly, I'm surprised no one has fallen off enough for them to have to put up barriers.
The magic of summer in LEXI.
I have mixed feelings about there being multiple trails. For one thing, it's comforting to know that this is where everyone
everyone goes so I can assure that it's safe. But on the other hand, we only needed one footpath. They are all going to the same spot, people. Stop destroying the ground. The gills of a whale shark. I consider myself to be weirded out by the look of gills, but then I also realize that I have literal 2 vacuum airbags in my own body. The Opa, the world's first known warm-blooded fish. Damn, give it a pirate accent and it could have its own multi-million-dollar talk show, because all it's missing is an R.
Wow, Jack, you are so funny. Most indeed a hoot.
Smoky mountain back roads. Seen a real lack of smoke, but an abundance of snow. It's just like going on a first date with a Tinder match. Visually beautiful, but disappointingly deceiving. A cute but deadly snow leopard in action.
Huzzah! Surprise hug attack! Get off me!
Super effective.
No!
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
It's okay. Opponent has fainted. 3,000-year-old olive tree on the island of Crete still produces olives today. That is some trustworthy citizens to have such a relic so casually next door to the neighborhood. Seriously, what, you're gonna trust no one's gonna accidentally cause a fire somewhere? But also, like, who owns this? Is it public space? Is it just public access?
No one tell Nestle.
Turquoise ice. Though, does that not mean the ice is really thin? I mean, if the light can reflect into it so well, that...
Climate change is beautiful!
Millions of Christmas Island's baby red crabs emerge from the water and make their way back to the jungle.
Oh lordy, I thought that was moss. That is not moss. Damn, even in the water.
Here, another perfect circle forming on a river. This one is on Moisey River. Moisey?
It's in Canada.
Well, clearly this river is a fan of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Unrelated note, if anyone has a bunch of those giant bubble suit things, wants to play a bit of a human derby match, hit me up. A tufted coquet hummingbird from South America.
Well, hello there, little fella. Looks like someone used their credit card on a bunch of microtransactions for their video game.
The red-eyed crocodile skink.
What? You're telling me we can get tiny miniature crocodiles as pets? Ooh, it's like the chihuahua of freaking dinosaurs, but not unnecessarily aggressive. I hope.
Pink dolphin in the meeting of rivers that form the Amazon.
Okay, that's not like polluted river, is it? I hope, please. Could you imagine that being our like air atmosphere though? Just a part of your 10 where there is a visual difference in air quality.
Alright, after work I go. The photo of totality in Oregon by photographer Jasmine Lyon Mander. How dare you have such a badass middle name. Though my jelly do not equate to how impressed I am at this photo.
Wow, that is badass. Well, I wonder what our gravitational pull would be like if these were all separate moons. I don't think high tides would be a thing anymore. It'll just be tsunami.
Rufous-necked hornbill believed to be extinct in Nepal found after 200 years.
Honestly, I think they forgot about us.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a camera?
Yeah, I think it was.
Ah, damn it, we're going so well.
Oh, we had a good run. I mean,
I had $50 and we'd beat the unicorns.
Well, you're never gonna beat the unicorns, man. They're masters at hide and seek. The old desert of Namibia, where the dunes meet the ocean.
Is one of those reminders for me that despite living on this planet, this place looks goddamn alien depending on where you go. Like, just the variety of biomes is ridiculous. Why all the sand? Why do we need all that sand there? It's weird. Why?
The colors of a Himalayan monal bird.
Ugh, some people. Stop shilling out on the overpriced cosmetics, people!
Sailor's eyeballs, known as Valonia ventricosa, is one of the largest known single-celled organism in the world.
Hang on. What? That is a single cell. Let's just compare. That hand, the human being that is holding the single cell, is composed of 37.2 trillion of them. There are 37 trillion cells like this on that human body. I mean, damn, bro, we get it. You're thick. For better understanding, it is algae. And I suppose it's what we would have been if we didn't learn to divide and multiply our cells.
The slimy jaws of a blind worm, the Sicilian, a species of underground amphibian native to Ecuador.
Whoa! What? Jeez! Whoa! Whoa! You don't get to be tiny and that fearsome at the same time. What? Whoa, are those teeth like actually sharp or are they just gooey? I can't tell.
Various patterns and colors of trout skin.
Okay, this kind of weirds me out, but the bottom left one genuinely gives me the vibes of a Vincent van Gogh painting. Which is bad because I feel like it insults his work more than compliments it. Just like imagine someone equating your work to that of the skin of a trout.
doesn't really ring well. A once-in-a-lifetime shot of an owl.
Nope, go away.
That perfect photo. Ah, yes. Perfectly captivating the moments before his death. Not gonna lie though, the adrenaline junkie in me is totally keen to experience this at least once in my life. The big wave, I mean, not the death. Oh yeah, I'd like to experience death at least once, get the feel of it. Draco, also known as flying lizards, flying dragons, or gliding lizards. Now you all know I love dragons, but I am aware of these guys already. So instead of my usual typical squeal of joy and excitement over such a creature, it shall only get a ooh, and nothing more at this time. Negative 30 degrees outside in Canada.
It's not a window, it is art.
Seriously though, transport this to Australia, keep it intact as is, and say it's art, people will buy it and treat it as legit. We just have sun here, we don't know any better. The great-eared nightjar looks like a little dragon. Okay, is this video just gonna be about seeing how well I squeal to dragons? Let's come on. Ah! Okay, wait, I think I've seen this one before. Okay, yep, no, I've come across these guys before. I know about them. Therefore, as protocol, I'd only get say, ooh, and nothing more. Nature and its range of colors. Got orange, dark green, yellow, smoker's lung, green, and red. Cloud looks like a cat reaching for the sky. Oh, look at that. The cat-looking cloud is trying to grab the sun like it's a bug. Oh my god, where's the sun? Little Jinx is progressing well in the Tolga Bat Hospital in...
Oh yeah, mate.
He is a baby tube-nosed bat, a fruit eater, whose mother had died. In this photo, you can see why bats are called Chiroptera, which literally translates to hand wing.
Thanks for caring about me. Here, have some skin. Slap.
I am glad they have the skin that makes them look like wings, because if they didn't have the skin for the wings, this would look just horrifying. Ice tree formed by a waterfall in China. Okay, who's been secretly playing Minecraft IRL? Come on, confess. We're not mad, we just want to know so we can make sure you weren't using creative mode, because that's cheating. Birds running. Yep, either goofy, horrifying, terrifying, or, okay, badass. Ice patterns on Mirror Lake in... Yeah. I see the aliens have given up on crop circles and are resorting to lakes. And look, I appreciate them being far more considerate towards our agriculture. Stunning picture of the Northern Lights. Hey, wait a minute. Those aren't real Northern Lights. I can tell because clearly they're shining from that guy's helmet. Ah, fake image. Frozen lichen. Lich what now? Don't worry, viewer who also had that question. I'ma Google it for you. Lichens are a complex life form that is a symbiotic partnership of two separate organisms. It is essentially a plant version of Peter Parker and Venom. And the resemblance is uncanny. See, look, it has eyes. I think of those eyes. It's essentially fungi and algae put in a hydraulic press together. Tiger cools down. I don't think it's cooling down as much as crossing the river to come over and eat me. But damn though, the confidence in your safety to cross this kind of river and not fear what is underneath to eat you. Picked up an old clam beside a lake in South...
Oh yeah, mate.
And found a small colony of plants inside, living off of the nutrients. Oh my god, the clams, they're developing agriculture. They are evolving. Okay, but if you grow plants that can feed off of you in your own body, do you not then feed off the plants as they grow? But then they grow off you, but you're growing off them. Infinite power.
My science cannot be disputed.
The iridescent plumage of the greater blue-eared starling. I don't know. It looks really nice. I'm gonna have to put my foot down again. That is clearly a purchased microtransaction. Seriously, birds, why you gotta just cave in for something shiny on the store page? Whale watching whale watchers watching whales.
Do you see it?
I'm trying to lean over. I can't.
I'm gonna touch the water, get his attention.
Hello!
Get him on the camera!
I'd like to donate all my money!
Mum and cubs quenching their thirst. Tadoba and Dari Tiger Reserve in India. Ah, they're so cute while the mother death stares me ready to kill me. Snow rolls formed by the wind. Ooh, wowee, frosty sushi. It's like as if Pokemon invented a new region variant for hay bales. The Noctua Pulcherima. Barn owl. It's a barn owl. It's a cool looking barn owl, but it's a barn owl. Let's just not be fancy with our words, please. A colorized picture of the last thylacine, taken in 1930. Oh, it's not technically its scientific name, but god damn it, are you on thin ice, you Tasmanian tiger, you. The Stoat in Switzerland. Incorrect, I believe you mean Snow Pikachu. Alien-like columns of South Tyrol, an autonomous province in northern Italy. Photo by Kilian Schwanberger. So the definition of autonomous province is basically an area that has its own autonomy or authority that's external from the government.
environment. So in a way, this is basically a lawless land, so therefore I shall always remember this place as the chaotic lands of stony
We have come to collect.
A donation for our various charities. Just $1.
Are you your firstborn child?
Will do.
Polar bears have taken over an abandoned meteorological station in Kinglit Island in the Russian Arctic. Clever cover-up, Russia, but I see through the disguise. It's obvious. You've accidentally turned your scientists into bears!
Dun, dun, dun.
An aberrant, rare, pale Bohemian waxwing. Haven't even looked at the photo yet and I'm already confused. Honestly, a cute birdo was the last thing on my mind. Clearly dipping its feathers into a bit too much mustard and tomato sauce, I see. I can see where the name waxwing comes from though. Those things genuinely look like wax. Rare melanistic West African slender snout crocodile. Not even going to attempt the scientific name. Okay, this guy just looks like the troublesome imp of the crocodile family.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite your ankles.
Osprey swoops down onto a river to catch his prey by River Spey in the Scottish Cairngorms. The hell's a Cairngorm? Hey, he's doing the same gesture as walking by a speeding car in New York.
Hey, I'm hunting prey here.
This is why tigers are orange. The animals that are preyed on by tigers, like deer and wild boar, my brain farted for a second and I literally read Democrats.
The Democrats are the weak prey. We're the predators. Yeah, Republicans.
That is, they only see two colors, and the tiger's orange color in their vision is green, helping it to camouflage in the environment. Okay, but hang on. How does a tiger know that? Like, where in their evolution scale did they be like,
Yo, dear. Hey, it's me. Wait, don't run away yet. Just hang on. I'm just gonna get my room redecorated. Need some opinions on these color swatches. You know, what do you think? Wait, what do you mean I have two greens here?
stunning, kawaii? Oh, stunning
Kawaii.
Yes, very kawaii, in the sense that it's scary. Orca's more menacing relative, the false killer whale. Yeah, don't tell me dinosaurs no longer exist. That's a lie. This is a rare phenomenon called cross waves.
Hey, guys, come quick. The system's failing again. We're seeing the textures.
Oh me, damn it, I thought I fixed that patch.
In 32 years, first time seeing a cloud like this. Oh, I see. Cloud's sending you a bit of a pic. Fresh wolf print I came across while lost in Denali, Alaska. So you're lost in Alaska, you come across the footprint of a wolf that is the size of your hand. I really hope you understand the frightfulness of your situation.
Majestic albino peacock or shiny Pokemon? Shiny Pokemon. Get it. Seriously though, like, make this image low res and colorize it a little bit more. This is totally would be a shot out of Pokemon Snap. Stalked from above. Kitty! Giant sky kitty of death, but still kitty! White Bengal tiger. This is great. Oh my god, look at the eyes. So far, this is just blessed images. I'm having a grand time. Oh, that's pretty. Hello. Oh, okay, all right, fine. I'll go on to the next post. A baby bison. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cute. Nature's fracking lit was not this cute last time. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, I just want to hug him. Two climbers just casually having a chat at a ledge of Ben Nevis. If I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. And guys, you picked a hell of a place to discuss the weather. You know, your lack of existential screaming concerns me. Oyster catchers are one of the only bird species to be able to pry open large mollusks like clam and oysters. Well, yeah, I would be able to pry open clam and oysters too if my face was a spoon. Guess it's really convenient they're named oyster catchers. It'd be really embarrassing if they couldn't. How a rain cloud looks from an airplane. I've seen this before. It is amazing. I love it. Color in the sky. That is beautiful. I have not seen that before and I want to. Holy crap, how do you get that? Hello, yes, I would like the Lisa Frank Sky DLC, please. Nature's Easter eggs. Nature did a pretty good job. Mine always look real weird and runny. Also, nature's are alive. A squat lobster on the Endurance shipwreck. That looks like it. No, that's a wet spider and you can't tell me otherwise. This is what I expected from Nature's fracking lit. Buttered me up with all those cute images, Jesus. Arctic fox can endure temperatures as low as -50 Celsius. Oh my god, he looks so happy! I'm sure he doesn't look that happy when it's -50 Celsius. I just want to give him a hug. Feed me, Seymour. Jesus, I don't remember the teeth being that big on them things. Spider's web tree, also known as the strangler fig. Nanning, Zhuangji, China. I hope I got all those pronunciations right. That's wild. You could like build a house inside of it or fill it with lights. Oh, fill it with lights. Turn it into like the equivalent of a central village lighthouse. It made more sense in my head, okay? Yeah. An orange red to reddish brown rock cod covered in bright blue spots. Okay, I have a giant monitor because I'm blind, so I just scrolled down and that fish near about blinded me, but it is awesome and rockin'. Glossy ibis in flight. Jacques, we forgot one. Frigate bird. That looks absolutely nothing like a frigate. Sorry, I just gotta call it like I see it. Red-eyed tree frog, also known as like everyone's background in the 1990s. He looks genuinely happy though. He's got a little bit of grin on. He's cute.
Falcon kick.
Falcon kicks Griffin vulture. What even? I didn't know there was sky fighting. Birds are up there beating each other up. Man, I'd buy tickets to that. This really does look like a Cirque du Soleil performance though. Flowers merge together mid-growth. This is really cute. But you also know, there's a post of this crappily screen capped going around Facebook with this long sob story under it about it was like the last 2 flowers that some couple planted before they were hit in a car accident or something. Things can be pretty on their own. I wonder if you like fed one side of it a color, if it would change the other side's petals. Science. I had terrible light. It was actually raining when I spotted this gull diving into the water and grabbing what looks to be a squid or maybe a small octopus in Kinsnia, South Africa, where vowels are apparently very expensive. That's what, I'm really glad you got the shot. As somebody who's really into photography, like it can always be super frustrating, but that's amazing. I didn't even know they ate squid, octopus, tentacle things. A juvenile red handfish, Tasmania. His yellow parts will turn red as he gets older. Yeah, I think most people turn red when they get older too. I don't know, all the boomers seem really grumpy. Red-tailed hawk takes flight. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love them. One lived in a New York City park, kind of close to where I used to live in the city. It was amazing, and those things, they have a presence. Agami heron of Central and South America. Okay, that's not a bird, that's art. So somebody has clearly just passed off art as a walking animal. Please fess up in the comments. Beehive, honey and sunlight. Oh, that's wild. Oh, you can see that. I didn't know they were somewhat translucent. That's so cool. I also have a terrible fear of bees, so that's cool from a long distance behind a computer monitor. Yay! Snow monkeys, relaxing in hot springs. That middle one on the right-hand side is Friday at 3 p.m. Ural owl hunting. Pretty. Another bird that's coming dangerously close to being art. Baby hyena. Look at its little paw. Oh my god, those are like actual toe beans. They don't have fur on their paws? That's wild. They look like tiny coffee beans. Hurricane of jacarandas, blooming in South Africa. Those are gorgeous. Whoa, those are some amazing colors. I love it, that's wild. Jackson's chameleon. What's up? I'm a chameleon. I'm Jackson's. Nice to meet you. Ira Lion King, Tanzania 2012. Dude, don't yeet your son off the cliff, please. Thank you. No, I'm not gonna do it. Chameleons are true masters of disguise. Oh, I'm too blind for this. There's a chameleon somewhere in the picture. We're gonna keep that image up for a few seconds while you talk amongst yourselves and find it. All right, everyone found it? Good. All right, next image. Spray Mountains, Alberta, Canada. That's pretty. I don't even nature much, and I would go see that and photograph it. That looks amazing. I actually did star photography in Yosemite. I should post that in this subreddit at some point. Mount Shasta and a nearby cloud, California. Oh, what? That is wild. I want to see this too. This is cool looking. The odd shape of cyanobacterial algae mats, which form unusual tentacle-like growths in the hot springs of northern Australia. Of course in Australia, tentacles grow out of the hot springs. Everywhere else, they're relaxing and they're nice. And this one, no, there's tentacles. Lovatnet, Norway. That's gorgeous. That's very pretty. That looks like a painting. Painted spurfowl. Amazed they got the paint to stick. A colorful Mediterranean parrotfish. Hey! Wicked frog party. Oh god, it's just crazy frog for 3 days straight. Orange glow cushioned in frozen pink. Aw, oh, it's just pretty. It's almost a heart. I like this. This is cute. A hen's plumage. That's amazing and kind of hilarious. L'Oreal, Paris. Vibrant black-tail rattlesnake. Oh, very nice. Yes, okay, that's lovely. Goodbye. Bengal tiger meeting sloth bear. Tadoba Tiger Reserve, India.
The hell do you want?
I'm sorry, I'm just a friendly cat. I just wanted to say hi.
Get off my lawn.
The skies above. Okay, where are people getting all the colored clouds? Like, what version of Earth's updates did this get put in? I've been reading the patch notes. I didn't see anything about colored clouds. Baby sloth. Oh, his face is really cute. Cetina River Spring. These words. County, Croatia. That's wild. That must be super deep. I know springs go like super deep into the earth, but I don't think they're usually straight like that. Usually don't they bubble up through rocks or something? I don't know. Pretty. Looks like a giant eye. This beautiful tiger is staring at me. I'm not sure if he should run or if he just wants cheese. He probably just wants cheese. It'll be fine. A stunning example of volcanic lighting, created when colliding particles of volcanic ash generate massive amounts of static electricity, captured by photographer Sergio Tapiro. Sergio Tapiro, that is wild. I now understand the biblical stories where they're like, the earth opened up, flames poured forth, and there was lightning and thunder. It was a volcanic eruption. Because even in the 21st century, I would not expect lightning during a freaking volcanic eruption. What? Great storm in Melbourne, Australia this evening. Oh, that's pretty. You know, I don't miss a lot of things about Florida, especially now with the... Anyways, but I do miss the storms. They have beautiful thunderstorms. A flowerback ornate diamondback terrapin, a Florida subspecies, Terrapin Macrospilota. He is very cute, and the shell is gorgeous, and he looks very unimpressed and not at all interested in being here any longer. Insane clouds over Texas. I have never seen anything like this. That's pretty. I love that you got the shot almost right down the center of the highway. That's beautiful. Aurora Borealis, taken in Alaska, USA. That's one of the things I do want to see before I die is the Aurora Borealis, because it's the sky lights up and changes different colors. How could you not want to see that? I love it when she visits me. That is a massive butterfly. Why does it look like leather? I can't really call bugs pretty, but this one's fine. Yes, fine. Oh, absolutely not. No, why are we here? No. Rode through the web while biking. Oh, okay. Okay, all right, that's quite enough. No, next post. Chromodorus willani, or Williams chromodorus, is a species of sea slug. Oh, that's cute. He looks like a tiny dragonair. See, if I saw this, I would make a terrible marine biologist, because if I saw that in the wild, I'd be like, a fish and a seahorse had a baby, and it's adorable. Night reflection on Lake Lanier in Georgia. Oh, I've been there. I spent a whole weekend there at one point and riding a little boat around. And then somebody started randomly shooting at the water. So we ran inside. Welcome to the South. This iridescent bug chilling by my window. I don't like bugs, but it is shiny and very pretty and should stay very far away from me. Golden-headed cisticola at Lake Iligamite, Victorious, Australia. Well, I couldn't pronounce any of that, but the bird is really cute. The size of these eagle talons. That's fully terrifying. Why do you have your hand there? Dear God, no. Photos like this just serve to remind me that we are all very soft and squishy. Elk among ferns and mosses. So different than I'm used to seeing them in Wyoming. I like the elk's bemused face. He's just standing there like, the frack is all this green schnit? Lapland, Finland. I don't see a single lap. I want my money back. I do like the frozen brontosauruses though. Seagull diving for a fish. Do you want a Loch Ness monster? Because this is how you get a Loch Ness monster. Barred owl taking flight. Photo, Tim Osborne. Can't say I would have imagined that they just kind of strafe off the post, but still pretty cool. I managed to photograph the pollen floating away from this daffodil as the bumblebee was busy foraging inside. Whoa, that's really well done. That's an insane photo. Large native Florida azalea I found blooming in the wild today. Oh, pretty. One of the few flowers I actually know. Strange bushes azaleas. They look like twigs until suddenly they're just covered with flowers, and then they all like fall off in like a month. Indian paradise flycatcher looking like a phoenix rising. I have poise. I have grace. I have presence. So this is how Gibraltar looked yesterday in the Saharan Kalima. I think I can hear the Doom soundtrack. No, seriously, this looks like Mars. This lemur was giving me disapproval vibes. Wow. Dude, I'm just existing and reading memes. Can you not judge me? Jesus. Glacier chunk at the Iceland. Whoa, it's like a frozen wave. Totally nailed that pronunciation. This golden dragonfly. Whoa, I didn't know that was like a real thing. This looks like something out of His Dark Materials. A rough feather day for an older nesting great gray owl. Lurier Paris. Seagull in South Africa. First off, why is the beak red? And second off, that dude is scoping out a kill. This springtime fern gully at my parents' house in upstate New York. Oh, that's not that far from me. This actually genuinely looks like a park I've been in Long Island. Very pretty. Giant mossy beasts in the Hall of Mosses, Hawk Rainforest. Whoa, where is this? Everything's fuzzy. Hanalei Bay. Besides being fun to sound, it's also very pretty. Assens Harbor, Denmark. Also very pretty, if not a little bit more foreboding. Red-tailed hawk versus squirrel. My money's on the ruthless killing machine against the fluffy-tailed rat. Massive male leopard from Sri Lanka with an enormous body and a relatively small head. Absolute chonker. Oh, good. Oh, Lord, he coming. Great blue heron mid-snack. Photo, Michael Nagrock. Oh my God, that's a rad photo. These actually used to like walk around in my backyard where I grew up. Svartifoss waterfall, of no relation to Slotty Bartfast, in Iceland, known for its hexagonal lava columns out of basalt. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce anything in this entire subreddit, but look, it's cliffs made out of math. The Highlands of Iceland. Iceland is just so freaking pretty. It's where my wife and I were going to go for a honeymoon, and then we never actually like went on a honeymoon because, yeah. I think we just forgot. Lupines in the hills near my house. Ramo Menashi, Israel. Again, I'm sorry for the pronunciations. I am a simple girl from the south, but these are some very pretty flowers. Lake Superior's Ice Wall, Marquette, Michigan, USA. That's wild. Does it like form every single year? Does it stay there all year? I mean, all winter? That's wild. Jumping spider close up. No, absolutely not. Female kestrel, photo Cliff Day. Oh, it's pretty. And their chest is so fluffy. I want to hug it. I'd probably die, but it'd be worth it. Sassy and her kits. Aww. Oh my God, I've never actually seen baby foxes before. They're adorable. Crater Lake, Milky Way, and Blue Hour. Whoa, that's gorgeous. I love star photography. Lao Cai, Vietnam. That's an amazing photo. It also does not look real. This looks like the setting of a video game. Lofoten Islands. Also an amazing photo. Also does not look real. These all look like Unreal Engine tech demos. Looking out into the valley from behind Tumalo Falls, Oregon. Ooh, pretty. I would trip and die, but pretty. Vik, Iceland. Finally, a town name I can pronounce. You are majestic. Oh wow, nothing in Iceland looks real. I want to go there just to convince myself all of this is real. Also, that church needs way better insulation on the roof. Flooded mango forest of Cambodia. The trees drink the water. The water drinks the trees. This juvenile giant devil's flower mantis. That. Oh, you are pretty, even if you have a big science name. The waviness of a marigold in my garden. Whoa. I had no idea there was this much in the center of a marigold. Reindeer bulls chilling on a meadow. I didn't know all male animals were bulls. That probably sounds really stupid. Oh well. Chilly morning. Lick it now. Fall colors in straight northern Iceland. Ooh. I will confess that I wouldn't have identified these as fall colors because some of it just looks like sand, but yeah. Magical waterfall in Liza Fjord, Norway. Nailed it. This cliff is not made of math, but it is still very pretty. The Old Man of Store, Isle of Skye, Scotland. Dude needs a taco. And a hug. Torres del Paine, Patagonia, Chile. Ooh, is that the sun or the moon? I think it's the moon. That's wild. Crater Lake National Park in Oregon is beautiful, even when the lake is invisible. Well, that is actually really pretty. All right, I'm not like, a nature hikey person, but that'd be a cool place to visit. Cat's Peak Trail, Usery Mountain Regional Park, Arizona. Cactus Forest. It looks nothing like Peak Cat, though. The Pearl of Puerto, or also known as the Pearl of Puerto Princesa, is the largest known natural pearl in the world. It has a weight of about 34 kilograms or 75 pounds and is nearly 2 feet or 61 centimeters long and is estimated to be worth about 100 million US dollars. That is insane. The security around this does not look nearly good enough for something that's $100 million. A unique perspective on a Dalmatian pelican, the largest of the pelicans. I feel like if a pelican made an album, this would be the album cover. This is perfect album art. Taft Point, Yosemite National Park. I think I actually know where this is. Yosemite is actually pretty, and that's coming from someone who doesn't really do hiking and stuff. Yosemite is actually worth it. Crater Lake, Iceland. That is absolutely gorgeous, and one day I'll learn Icelandic. That's genuinely the only foreign language that I want to learn. But for now, it's gonna get butchered. The wings on this Queen Alexandra birdwing butterfly. Wings, pretty, yeah. Bug itself, kind of horrifying. Wings pretty. Wings are, just focus on the wings, Lexi. Just some random backyard in Orlando. Okay. I must be biased because I grew up in Florida. This just looks like normal. I don't know. It looks like anybody's backyard if you haven't mowed it in like a week because everything grows like insanely fast. Gorgeous red-tailed hawk. He's watching you. He knows you're there. There's like blue in his feathers. The scale of Yosemite National Park. Yeah, it's big. It's really big. It's worth it. Even if you just do the valley floor, there's no climbing or anything in the valley floor, and it's insane. It's insane. Leopard resting in the shade. Timbivati Game Reserve, South Africa. Kitty. Oh, kitty. Kitty's so cute. I'm sure it's shallow enough. Yeah, they seem confident. The Toyota Camry. You can do it. Baby albino cyclops shark. Oh my god, that's something out of Monsters, Inc. Why is it cute and terrifying all at once? Like, adorably terrifying. Is that a subreddit? It should be. Shiprock, Navajo Nation, San Juan County, New Mexico. Whoa, that's amazing. Oh, I want to go. I don't know if you can actually go and can see that, but that's really pretty. North Shore. Pretty. So that's where all the rainbows originate. Queen honeybee and her worker. Note the size difference. I'm assuming the queen is the larger one, and that's actually not as big of a difference as I thought it would be. I thought the queens were like massive. The volcano-dwelling snail, this science word that you can read for yourself, is a type of deep sea snail that lives in or near hydrothermal vents along the sea floor and is able to sequester iron metal ions into forming an iron sulfide coating along their shells and bodies. So this was a very long and complicated way of saying we have armor-plated snails that live in fire tubes under the sea. You could have just started with that. That sounds way cooler. Mount Rainier? Mount Rainier Snow Lake. That's gorgeous. That's genuinely pretty. I could hang out there all afternoon, like just putzing with music stuff or digging out my old Game Boy. Tamalich Blue Pool, Oregon. The water is ridiculously clear. The rest of this just kind of looks like a vegetarian. I guess it's the water that we're going for. Thistle. Oh my god, the math is in the plants. Siberian tiger and Siberian brown bear, scent marking the same tree. It's mine. No, it's mine. Boys, there's enough tree for everyone. Wolfpack Trio, Illinois. Pretty. Although I'm slightly concerned this is secretly like the cover for some YA novel or something. Volcanic ash is frozen into the ice at Glacier. What the hell am I just? This is it. Of course it's in Iceland. Iceland, I love you. Everything in you is pretty. But we gotta talk about the number of consecutive consonants you can safely use in a word. But yeah, that's amazing. And the fact that it's volcanic ash. This looks like something out of a video game. This looks like Borderlands. Cape Wagtail on the rocks. Kinsina, South Africa. Again, pretty eyes. Such pretty eyes. The bird is also so like small and high up that they almost look photoshopped because there's like no real shadow. It's really weird.
My man's whole life flashing in front of his eyes. Oh no! I'm sorry, buddy. The sunlight on this polar bear's breath looks like it's breathing fire. Wait, is it not breathing fire? I could have sworn polar bears do that. Islands. I've always wondered about islands that look like this. How? What is God doing up there on his Windows XP CRT computer? I still don't know how to say... Hold on. All right. quokka? Is it quokka? I assume? Yes. If I'm wrong, I swear to God it's Google's fault, not mine. Okay. Quokka confirmed to be the happiest animal in the world. Yeah, we've been over this. They're adorable. I want to give them a big old hug, a little smooch right on the forehead. Tree refuses to die. Instead, it grew 4 more trees from within. Man, improvise, adapt, overcome. Deer running from a flying squirrel as caught on trail camera. This is a historical image. This should be put in textbooks. At random, not for any particular reason. This 67-pound goldfish caught in France. Look at it. Damn. Wonder if he tastes good. Giraffes are beautiful. Oh my God! All right, they sure are. A magnificent picture of a gray-headed flying fox bat. Ooh. Oh, I'm always going to be blown away at how people can take photographs like this. The way the fungus has taken on the color of the sweater. Dude, said it before, I'll say it again. Fungi is the most inexplicably incredible and terrifying thing Earth has to offer. Weighing over 400 pounds, this is the heart of a blue whale. It is insane. Aren't blue whales the largest single animal to have ever lived? Like, even considering dinosaurs, or am I freaking insane? Am I crazy? This is how Brussels sprouts grow. Count me actually somewhat interested in that. I had no idea. The reclusive Jagarundi. Oh, ooh, okay. He's not happy. Shizuoka, Japan. Oh my God. Look, there are some places in the world that you shouldn't be allowed to use like pictures of in this subreddit. Japan feels like cheating. So does Washington State and Oregon State. The great-eared nightjar is pretty much a dragon bird. Yeah, it's actually a dragon bird. What the hell? The angel oak on Johns Island in South Carolina. Whew, I hope that tree is doing well. I hate seeing pictures of incredible trees or incredible fauna, knowing that some douchebag out there has probably destroyed it. Females lay an egg mass, and after fertilizing them, the male takes the eggs into his mouth and incubates them for several days, or up to several weeks for some species. During this time, he does not eat, and his activities are restricted to juggling the eggs in his mouth to aerate them. What a dedicated dad. That's hats off to him. This kestrel posing for the camera. Oh, look at the guy. He just looks so nice. Honey badgers eat porcupines and poisonous snakes, raid beehives for honey, kidnap baby cheetahs, and steal food from hungry lions. Well, I think that we've seen an incredible documentarian-level video about this. Honey badgers don't give a shit. They don't care. Honey badger don't care, all right? This is the biggest animal you've never heard of. The takin lives in high-altitude regions of southern China, Bhutan, and India. The largest individuals can weigh up to 880 pounds. While they look like some kind of gigagoat, they're actually closely related to sheep. Damn, that is a gigagoat. Sheep or not, Goat King. Oh no, it really is the Goat King. The Kissing Rocks in Switzerland. Just a quick mwah. Do you get like a blessing if you pass under these guys? A Kodiak bear. Those are the beariest of bears. Oh, sorry, I'm getting game bear flashbacks. Frozen lighthouse on Lake Michigan shore. Okay, does someone have to live in there? Ice tree found in Iceland? Really? That's a... Whoa. I was gonna make a joke, but then I saw the photograph. How big is this? Because it's amazing. Some gray langur and spotted deer have a special relationship to help each other against predators and reach food. Nature. These animals treat each other better than most of us do with each other. The venomous eyelash viper. The eyelash viper? Well, count me interested. Leopard hanging out on a tree. He looks bored. A wildlife photographer took this picture after accidentally startling an amur tigress's cubs. You might need to leave immediately. At just the right angle, this bird hanging on a deer looks like a second head. It actually does, and it's kind of freaking me out. Male alpine ibex? On the cliffside. I will never understand how these animals are able to do what they do. It's kind of terrifying. It's like a superpower, man. Tusk of a woolly mammoth, most likely killed by, I almost said accident, ancient hunters, Siberia. Excuse me. Most likely? Or was it hit by a passing Amazon drone? These are the questions we need to be asking. Beach in Japan where snow, sand, and sea meet. What did I just say about Japan? This is cheating! Rare melanistic serval? Oh my gosh. That is the most majestic looking feline I have ever seen. This happened in Mexico, or Colima, Mexico. What? When? This wasn't recently, right? Normally a volcano eruption's pretty big worldwide news. Finally photographed a whitetail buck mid-jump. He packing. Winter, Minnesota. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I live in Colorado and people call it a frozen tundra wasteland, but I don't know. Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, they get pretty insane. Curious wild fox caught at the perfect moment. Oh, look at the baby. Monsanto in Portugal is a village made of stones and rocks. The whole place is truly astonishing. Here, most of the homes are built into the rocks. Oh, there's something about this that scares me. I think, I'd just be afraid of being crushed in the night, you know what I mean? Vietnamese mossy frog. Can they be my friends? The beautiful acellular slime mold found sometimes under snow blankets. Acellular? Holy crap, dude. Glacier National Park, Montana. She's just flying. Clouds near Bighorn Mountains, Wyoming. I feel like I've seen the clouds look like that before when driving through Wyoming. Like, Wyoming gets a bad rap because 9 people live there, but let's be real, that place is pretty kick-ass. A newborn python still in its shell. Aw, he's afraid to come out. Just give him a little kiss. The nice colors of this insect. I hate insects. They're my least favorite thing on Earth. Keep them all away from me unless there's 3 or 4 I'm fine with. But the rest of them can stay away, but I have to admit, they are amazing. Night sky petunia. What? No, you're lying to me. You're trying to trick me. Hydorna africana. Wait a minute, is this that corpse flower? The one that when it blooms, it smells like rotting flesh or something horrifying? Or is this just a scary flower? This spider outside my house. What a lovely looking little guy. Oh, very complex spider web. These guys really do put in a lot of effort on these things. It's pretty impressive. If I ever ran into it, I would die. This is a very beefy Kodiak bear. The second largest bear only being dwarfed by the polar bear. I always thought Kodiaks were the bigger ones. I didn't know polar bears were the true giants. But look at this dude. The Blue Dragon River in Portugal. Oh, not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. It looks like someone hand drew this river. Black Rain Frog. Oh, it's this guy. Don't touch him, he's grumpy. If holly, Ilex aquifolium, finds its leaves are being nibbled by deer, it switches genes to make them spiky when they regrow. So on taller holly trees, the upper leaves, which are out of reach, have smooth edges, while the lower leaves are prickly. Oh my god, that's freaking crazy. I like taking a break from being mad and just being astonished by stuff sometimes, you know? This is a real photo of a male seahorse. Well, he could kick my ass. A tornado in Thomastown, Georgia, ripped a home off its foundation and put it in the road. Well, at least we know they're not in Kansas. Without nearby rocks or logs, 30 sunbathing turtles chose to rest on this hippo instead. It's a symbiotic relationship, guys. In a rare find, I came across a desiccated horse apple? This is uncommon because they tend to rot or be eaten before this can happen. Oh, well that's interesting to see. Sawfish, bottom view. The mouth looks too much like a person's mouth. That's frickin' scary. Male alligator snapping turtle with me for scale. Whew! Keep your damn limbs away, man. Close-up of a scallop's eyes and teeth. That makes me uncomfortable. This fox pup practices its hunting skills on a butterfly. Hey, well, leave the poor butterfly alone, dude. Let him be his own person. Mount Rainier casting a shadow across the sky. That is indeed, I would assume, one of the most famous photographs in the last, I don't know how long ago it was taken, actually, now that I think about it. It's amazing. I've actually gotten to see Mount Rainier while flying past it on a plane, and it's amazing. I mean, I don't say that to try and say, ooh, it's rare and I'm lucky. Like, no, I'm pretty sure it happens all the time. But if you ever get the chance, make sure you take a peek. What if they're just sleeping giants? I'm pretty sure the movie on Netflix, Troll, or is it just Troll? I think it's just Troll singularly, tackles this. Also, if you're in the mood for an incredible independent film from overseas, check out Troll Hunter. It's one of the best movies I've ever watched. Trees cocooned in spiders' webs after flooding in Pakistan. Holy crap, dude. dude. I'm staying away. Duck surfer. I actually have a desktop background where this exact duck is recolored and shopped into the image of the Great Wave. And it's one of my favorite images ever. Tree full of black bears. You see, you don't get to see this very often, but that's them right before they're ripe enough to be picked. A tree tunnel in Quebec. I bet that made a lot of you mad. In Quebec, Canada. Ah, so satisfying. Tree waterfall. That one's a little funnier looking. Wolf hugs. Aw. Don't treat them like dogs, please. They're not. They'll get mad. They'll eat you. Don't do it.
Rainbow Mountain, Peru. 50% complete. Hell, the ice formed just like a bird. That is cool, but does anyone else just have that desire to just snap the ice? It'd be so satisfying. A marine iguana. Bro is like the reptilian version of Chad.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
Alpine ibex making an incredible jump. Sadly, we had to use the word making, not succeeding in this sentence. The Indian Malabar squirrel, one of the largest squirrels in the earth. Dude, what is this, a mega revolved squirrel? A squirrel with access to IRL microtransaction cosmetics? Stop looking prettier than me! A tiger's tongue is so coarse, it can lick flesh to the bone. It is not fair that you can look so cute and cuddly while having what is essentially a large plate of knives. This agate looks like wildfire. Now, you can't say this is beautiful because that would technically make you a bit of a pyromaniac. A very magical looking mushroom. Honestly, how are these things not alien? I saw this scurrying across the parking lot of the hotel I'm staying at tonight. It stopped and I managed to get this pic next to a full-sized Bic lighter for comparison.
Why would you even go near it? Look at his legs.
They're spring legs. It could jump on you.
Baby leopard with mom. I am not at all surprised by the facial expressions. A rare photo of a full moon, lightning, and rainbow together in Titusville, Florida. I feel like there's like an Avatar or Captain Planet reference here, but I don't know which show has the elements of rainbow, lightning, moon, and water. Mount Taranaki in New Zealand. Wow, New Zealand was playing Minecraft well before the rest of the world. Oldest Greenland shark is believed to be upwards of 512 years old. Radiocarbon dating isn't exact, so it's likely to be in the middle at 400 years old and birthed between 1501 and 1744. Boomers wish they could complain about the youth like this guy. In Florida, this black bear was seen relaxing on someone's backyard hammock for over 15 minutes. Oh my god, can we please install hammocks into national park areas just for animals to relax in? That would be amazing! Apparently owls have long-ass legs. Oh well, I hope you asked for permission before you lifted their skirt like that. The Amazon river dolphins are the largest species of river dolphins, reaching 185 kilograms in weight and 2.5 meters in length. They are able to turn their necks from side to side, while most species of dolphins can't. They also have the ability to paddle forward with one flipper and backward with the other. Most refer to them as nightmare fuel. Seriously, what the— oh my god, is this hell? White Japanese wisteria. Man, Japan gets the prettiest trees. Red panda. No longer cares. To have the trust around others that no one's gonna be tempted to push you over. A parasitic mushroom growing out of a grasshopper. Hello, mushroom parasite. Please don't evolve onto humans. Thank you. Don't do it. You know, because we stink. You know, like we're so gross. We probably don't have any benefit to you. Crocodile pulls up to a hippo party uninvited. Oh god, and he clearly wasn't appreciated. Oh no. Penguins marching on an iceberg that is flipped upside down, sometimes known as a blue iceberg. Whoa, that's intense. Actually, no, I don't think you'd be permitted to camp there. A female falcon was equipped with a satellite tracking system in South Africa before migrating to Finland. In just 42 days, she flew over 10,000 kilometers at an incredible average of 230 kilometers per day and nearly in a straight line. He was flying, gets to Sudan and is like, you know what? I need to go on a little coastal holiday trip. Ooh, Egypt. Ooh, Turkey. Ooh. The Whirlpool Galaxy I photographed last night. Ugh, it's so tiny though. How are people supposed to live in there? That's ridiculous. That's a tiny galaxy.
I would like to have 2 mustard hot dogs with a Coke, please. A Diet Coke, though. I don't want to get fat.
Pool of cave water completely isolated for hundreds of thousands of years. Okay, the walls and flooring of that, honestly, I feel like it's not safe. I know it's probably purely untouched water, but that looks like it's gonna poison me. A lynx and 7 kittens randomly showed up to someone's porch.
Hello, we heard you feed if we look cute.
Kids act cute.
Giant groundsels are prehistoric-looking plants found on Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Whoa, dude, that's on planet Earth? Are you sure? Those humans could be CGI'd in for all we know. A cub puma admiring his mother.
I'ma do it.
Just look forward.
I'm gonna.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna bite that ear later.
No. Albino capybara, what? No way. Even capybaras have characters from the Matrix. An albino, okay, wait, is it albino or albino? Either way, it's a white raccoon.
God, they look so beautiful.
And will probably still steal stuff and attack me though, so I don't know. These deer seen using a chunk of ice as a raft in the land of Scar. Are you sure this is a raft to them, or are they just stuck? As in shipwrecked? Doesn't look like they have control of the situation. Very rare black serval. How have I been on the planet for over 2 decades and still find out there's different variations of animals? Red River Gorge, Kentucky. USA. Wow, my man, is that even natural? That would be way too cool to stand up paddleboard through. The 2nd largest land mammal charging. Oh my god. We call strong things rhinos and such because they got great like smashing power and things, but then when you see the real one doing it in real life, yeah, you understand why we call those things rhinos. Belgian canaries have the best hairdos. It's like a bird species saw the Beatles and was like, I want that. The Book of Nature is written in the language of mathematics by Galileo Galilei. Ha! Silly Galilei. I don't see any numbers here at all, just plants. 2 rivers meet without mixing in Georgia. Yeah, we've seen this before and I hate it every time. It's so wrong. This is real life, not Minecraft. The biomes should be merging. Grasshopper mouse howls before it kills. This carnivorous rodent hunts prey larger than itself. The final pure evolution of small man syndrome. Morning dew drops on a dragonfly. Oh geez, are you sure it's not just drowned? I know it's good to hydrate, man, but this is kind of overkill. This rare image of a rose naturally magnified through a drop of early morning dew in gummy bells. Okay, yeah, that's beautiful, but how satisfying is it to just rub your fingers against that leaf and just push all that water off? You know you want to succumb to your intrusive thoughts. It is said that the world's largest seed weighs about the same as an 8-year-old child. But do they react the same when dropped?
What?
Only one way to find out. When the sand stares back. Oh god, please tell us where this is so I can make sure to avoid this place. This zebra seems to have used a reverse card on the gator.
Ow, hey, what are you doing, man? That's not how it works.
A bald eagle seen in the USA.
Yeah. Fear me and my height adequately sized to be kicked like a football.
Jackie, the bald eagle, shelters her egg through 40 miles per hour winds and in snowstorm. Sorry, snowstorm? Yeah, okay, that's the word now. In Big Bear, California. Oh damn, that bird is holding down the fort. Camel wants to be in the shot. Looks like the camel discovered 0.5 times zoom on the phone. Indian bullfrogs are usually a dull green or brown, but males show a drastic color change during mating season. They essentially turn into peacocks. Thai water buffalo carrying a young monk. Despite their large size and fearsome horns, they're very gentle and docile. I wonder what it's like to walk around with such a weight on your head the whole time. Whale skull found at the beach. Dude, that is awesome. Please tell me you get to hang it up in your house now because you found it. Finders keepers. Awesome red cardinal. Well, that's official. Birds know how to pose for social media better than I do. Iles Ferro, Lux. Okay, come on, God. How do I? What in Lux? There is no way that is real. That is 2 images photoshopped together. Why does every place that has this sort of spelling look like someone went on the Minecraft's world generator and selected the amplified option? The Crinwolf, Chrysocoian broccoli, is the largest canid in South America. His marks look like foxes, but he's not a fox or a wolf. It is the only species in the genus Chrysocoion, which means golden dog. Here better known as Aguaraguazu. I know the top photo is an attempt to make them look cute and cuddly of a sort, like they're friendly creatures, but no, if I saw that in the wild, walking around, even in the sunset, nah, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare right there. Thunderstorm from space. Damn, thunderstorms truly are the nature's version of
screw this place in particular.
What a beautiful spider web. Works efficiently. Damn, the spider of this web is going to be the Jeff Bezos of the spider world. So much accumulated wealth. The Incline in Manitou Springs, Colorado. Okay, stuntman, for this camera shot, we need you just to roll down these stairs, okay? You got this, you got padding on, you'll be fine. Leopard staring at the camera. That's a really cute photo to take. It's even nicer to know that that creature can outrun you. And right now, it's looking at you. This fish was caught with a living frog still in its mouth. The frog escaped. No one's safe from the TSA, not even fish.
Sir, we noticed you didn't declare this frog, did you?
I didn't even know he was in there.
A cute baby lynx stopped by for a visit.
His paws are so thick and fluffy.
Meanwhile, your actual cat on the inside.
Get the hell out of here, this is my slave.
Owner. The mythical-looking Angkol cows of the Dinkas people in South Sudan.
Whoa!
Well, if you ever wondered why areas of the Middle East and South Asia considered cows to be more regal creatures, there's your reason why. The maned wolf, the tallest canid on the planet.
We've already seen you, mate. It's been like 15 seconds since we last saw you, okay? You're already outdated. You're boring. You're disgusting. Get out of here.
Leopard, cheetahs, and jaguars are all completely different cats.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go on. Explain to me the difference between the ones on the left and the right. Don't care about the middle. The middle I can see. The left and the right, go on. Do it. Don't give me that, oh, they live in different areas of the world. So is me and my sister, but I still have to acknowledge her as a human being.
Gorgeous Arctic hares. Oh my god, I just want to roll them up in a snowball.
It's not animal abuse if they're shaped like that, okay? They're designed to roll.
An angry tiger in Kaziranga, India. Oh look, it's doing the flamboyant wrist flick.
Hey.
A timber wolf crouching in the snow. Damn, dude, those eyes are far too yellow and piercing. The golden tortoise beetle. Wow, can I use them as currency? Just set up a little breeding farm and bam, infinite money! A tree saved by another tree.
Dude, I know I've said it like ages ago when we brought this up in the past, but seeing trees that have grown around things like they've swallowed them up,
Honestly, kinda horrifying. Like if trees could actually grow fast, they'd be like the thing. Have you noticed these trees aren't even the same species and yet they've attached together? Sometimes, if heat and humidity are high, corn can be infected by a fungus that causes the kernels to expand and turn into a delicious delicacy known as usually eaten in quesadillas and other corn-based foods. Tortilla.
You're telling me someone saw this and thought, that doesn't look right for corn? That must mean it's better to eat. Let's eat it. Let's consume this inside us.
Cardinal flying directly towards camera.
Oh wow, he's really darting towards us.
Bro,
he's getting closer.
Dude, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Right.
Timberwolf Winter versus Summercoat.
Hey, now, no need to expose people's online dating profiles versus real life like that.
Whale skull found at the beach.
Dude, that's a whale skull? It looks like just like some creepy as hell human skull or a bird skull even. You know what? Thank God whales are just some big blubby ocean creatures and not birds. Could you imagine if this was a bird?
Iguazu Falls, located on the border of Brazil and Argentina.
Wow, look at all those public showers.
And so many crevices to stash your weed when the police come by. You can hide your weed there, there,
Not there, that's my spot.
and there. Vietnamese mossy frog.
That's not a frog, that's a rock-type Pokemon. Quick, somebody throw a metallic ball at it before it gets away.
Yeah!
Oh. It just stopped moving again. Why do they do that? Why do they faint, man? I'm not even doing an attack. This reality sucks.
Shizuoka, Japan. POV, you have gone all Inception mode and have entered the mind of your weeaboo friend. Considering they can't even hold one job down, it is very ironic that they wish to live in this country.
A polar bear carves out a bed from a small iceberg before drifting off to sleep in the far north, off Norway's Svalbard archipelago. Shut up.
Wife put you in the doghouse, eh? Yeah, this is my own fault. Don't want to change my lifestyle by chasing more ethical pursuits, but I like my iPhones, so sorry, buddy. No comfy mattress for you.
Giant anglerfish washes up on California beach.
Mate's plastered.
He's had a rough night.
Cause he's dead now. Looking like a real Australian beetroot politician right there.
A bald eagle seen in the USA.
Whoa! In the place they're from? You saw an eagle? In its native habitat? Oh, no way! That reminds me of a personal experience. One time, I entered a house and someone else lived there. Crazy! I saw this huge bug scurrying across the parking lot of the hotel I'm staying at tonight. It stopped and I managed to get this picture next to a full-sized Bic lighter for comparison. Oh, I know those ones. That's a full-grown bed bug. That's what bed bugs grow into. And they eat your brain. Bet they do. You can trust me. I'm a voice on the internet. The American yellow warbler in flight. The songbird is known for its sweet and melodious song, which has been described as a series of high-pitched notes that sound like sweet, sweet, sweet. Photographed by Glenn Neuer. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can actually find the audio of this natural sound of the bird.
A few moments later.
This is what they sound like. Yeah, you're welcome. Never forget what I do for you all. That took up a solid 5 minutes of my time. Camel wants to be in the shot. You know, from this angle, it looks like he's holding a little ventriloquist puppet of his own head. I'm Mr. Camel, and this is my friend, Mr. Camel. Would you like to see my ventriloquist act? It's terrible, and I expect you to tip. Isn't that right, little Mr. Camel? Sometimes, if heat and humidity are high, corn can be infected by a fungus that causes the kernels to expand and turn into a delicious delicacy known as that, usually eaten in quesadillas and other corn-based foods. Tortilla. Yeah, you like that, folks? You see how I pronounced tortilla right? For what? Humans saw this and thought, wow, these things grow in this corn the same way you could see like a gross pimple or boil or other creepy infectious thing grow in a human being. Better see what happens when it puts it in my mouth. Other species infections. The great-eared nightjar is pretty much a dragon bird. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it! This male adult elephant in Sri Lanka was the first scientific record of dwarfism in the wild. He measures at just over 1.5 meters, or 5 feet in Looneyland logic, in height. Oh my god. Well, children and those of older generations, no longer can you be shamed for drawing an elephant with incorrect, proportions, because there you go. Technically, it exists now. Take that, art teacher! I mean, considering how territorial and aggressive they get, I can only imagine what an elephant would be like with, short man syndrome at the same time. It's gonna be a lot of fun for them to monitor. A trio of bald eagles! 2 dads and 1 mom have been living together and successfully raising offspring for multiple years. America's patriotic bird is practicing polyamory. Ooh, someone check on the conservatives. They are... Can we just get a wellness check on all of them? Just send the police over, check how they're all doing. A falcon flew over 10,000 kilometers from South Africa to Finland. A female falcon was equipped with a satellite tracking system in South Africa before migrating to Finland. In just 42 days, she flew over 10,000 kilometers at an incredible average of 230 kilometers per day and nearly in a straight line. Yeah, well, I rode to the gym today, so I bet I could do this. Pink cock. Let's grab some water, hang on. A 2. Pink cockatoo, what are you? That's a killer, mate. Completely different. I mean, that said, pink cockatoos do actually exist, but that's not a pink cockatoo. In this case, nature isn't lit. Nature is wrong. Side note, fellow Australians, have you ever noticed that one of our most notable birds of our country literally sounds like a shrieking banshee that is going to murder us? Belgian canaries have the best hairdos. Oh my god. Paul McCartney and the rest of the Beatles. They've been breeding with birds. Damn it, gentlemen, this is not how you continue your legacy! Penguins marching on an iceberg that is flipped upside down, sometimes known as a blue iceberg.
Oh, gee, I wonder why they call it that. Oh, the mysteries of the world.
A marine iguana. Oh, Jesus Christ, they look like they're about to steal my girl and there's nothing I can do about it. No, seriously, how does he have so much confidence in it just by existing? What is your secret? How do you look so hot when you're not even my own species? A cute baby lynx stopped by for a visit. Oh, hey, you fluffy-footed fella. Aren't you just the cutest? Meanwhile, that cat there is like, hey, get the hell out of here, man. Get out of here with your cuter feet and your fluffier coat. Get out of here. Prancing around, tempting my human to be replacing me. Thai water buffalo carrying a young monk. Despite their large size and fearsome horns, they're very gentle and docile. Well, you do learn to be when you're constantly apologizing as you try and scoot your way down the grocery aisle. Yep, that's how they developed the genetic and evolutionary trait to be very gentle creatures, because they live in society. I can't tell if it's cool or creepy that their hooves are split in 2 like that, like 2 giant toes. Do you reckon if they had the strength to, they could,
click their fingers. I guess it wouldn't so much be a click, it'd be more like a clop. A photo of a baby octopuses still in their eggs. It's Mother Nature's gotcha game. Which legendary will you get? For a limited time only, we're giving you 100 free draws. But be quick, the mother will return to its nest soon.
Pool of cave water completely isolated for hundreds of thousands of years. Wow. That is incredible to know that that's been untouched by everything in this world that we know of. Nothing in this planet is more pure in essence than this water. A cub puma admiring his mother.
Mom?
Yes, dear.
If we're starving and I end up passing, will you promise not to eat me and will just bury me instead? Mom?
Keep looking at the flowers, son. This is the raccoon dog. They are the only species of wild dog that hibernates during the winter. That's what? No. Okay, who put two animals in a little splicing machine and just pooped this out? I want names. I want a location of this machine so I can throw Chris Hemsworth in there with myself. Red River Gorge, where KFC is from, in USA. It's crazy to me how that is natural and just so cool that you can just paddle around there. People are literally just paddle boarding. Oh man, isn't the planet Earth cool? Screw all of humanity's massive feats. Rocks crumbled away and water fell in something. Wow! Humans have literally traveled to other planetary bodies. Look over here, everyone. Hole in ground. Whoa! The second largest land mammal charging. These guys and hippos are the reason why I will never consider larger just bodied people any less of a threat. Could you imagine going about your day and all of a sudden a tram just gets off its rails and starts charging over towards you?
You didn't pay your ticket!
The Canada snow lynx.
There's paws. God damn, those are fluffy paws. Oh, I bet if you scratched its back, it would need so much bread. Oh my god, you would need a baker's dozen!
Oh no. Squirrels have dipped into the NFT game. They're all designing themselves to be the exact same thing, just a different looking color pattern. Now they're more notoriously overvalued and completely useless than ever. Well, just gonna right click and save on this image the next time someone tries to debate that paper couldn't possibly beat rock. Here you are, fool. Literally paper growing out of a rock's butt crack. Who do you think will win? Well, the snake seems to have a decent grip wrapped around that hawk there, so it's not really gonna have much maneuverability if it tries to fly away. You could possibly keep the hawk down there on the ground, giving the snake some chance to possibly coil around it and trap it itself. But that hawk has got some strong claws pinning it on the ground there, so even if the snake tries to move in for some sort of killer move, they are basically facing against each other's strongest apparatus. Oh, well, it looks like we have a third contender into the ring. The US Army has deployed a nuclear bomb that is gonna shake up the field for a bit.